Let x and y be spaces. A function f defined from x to y is said to be open if whenever a subset, say capital A, is an open subset of x, its image f of A is an open subset of y. That is, the image of every open set of our domain should be open in the codomain. Then we can say that that function is open. Similarly, we can define closed functions also. We just need to replace these words open by closed to write the definition. That is, we can say that a function from x to y is said to be closed if whenever A is a closed subset of x, its image f of A is a closed subset of y. Thus, we have defined both open functions and closed functions in topological spaces. Example, consider a space X top and its subspace Y together with the subspace topology. Then the inclusion mark I from Y to X is in general neither open nor closed. In fact, the inclusion map I is open if and only if Y is open in X and it is closed if and only if Y is closed in X. We can prove this result very quickly. Assume first that the inclusion function I is open. Then it means that I of A is open in X whenever A is open in the domain Y. We know that the domain Y is the subspace of X and that Y itself is an open subset of Y. So, by this condition, we can say that I of Y is open in the codomain X. But we know that I of Y is equal to Y itself since I is the inclusion function. So, we have obtained that Y is open in X. So, whenever the inclusion function is open, the subspace Y itself must be open. And for the converse part, assume that the subspace Y is open in X. Now, let us consider the inclusion function I, which is defined from the subspace into the space X. And let A be any open set in the subspace Y. Then, by the definition of subspace topology, A will be of the form U intersection Y where U is open in X. But we have already assumed that Y is open in X. Thus, we have both U and Y are open in X. So, A is the intersection of two open sets. Hence, A must be open in X. And we have I of A which is equal to A itself since A is a subset of Y. So, I of A is open in X whenever A is open in Y. Therefore, we can conclude that the function, the inclusion function I is open. Hence, if Y is open, the inclusion function is open. Thus, we have proved that the inclusion function is open if and only if the subspace Y is open. Similarly, we can prove the case when inclusion function is closed.